Oh, whoops. Good afternoon. It is September 9th, 2022. And today, I didn't even measure, but we probably got like two legs up or something. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, so you can see we got two legs up, and then it kind of went sideways with an upward bias. Um, let's see. Is there anything? Oh no, that wouldn't make sense because the leg starts down there. But anyway, I didn't see a bunch of trades, but maybe I missed something because I rolled over. Let me do that. I rolled my contracts over and it messed with my September chart. So anyway, so we were trending up in the overnight, and really you wouldn't have had this yellow range drawn. It really wouldn't help you much. So I'm going to delete that. We were trending up in the overnight. This is the trend channel. 5 o'clock comes right about here. We're going lower. We bounce. We go higher. That's actually a second entry long. And I kind of like that. I definitely like that for a scalp. And yeah, I would think we would ride it to the highs, and that's exactly where it goes. So plenty of room for a scalp there. I like that. And we come down here. You get a lower high here, but at that point, you're not looking for shorts. You can see this is probably, they just trapped a bunch of longs right here. And it fails, comes down here, and you get a first entry, failed second entry short. I like that. I like that setup. It is a bit congested, but look at how that signal bar ends or closes, and it looks like it's within the channel. Even if you didn't have your channel drawn like that, maybe you had it drawn like that. It's we're expecting a move to test these highs, so that doesn't come till later. But I just think that's a good setup. It turns out we're in this pink range now. And we break lower, fail out the low side. I don't see anything I particularly like in here. This failure doesn't set up, so you don't have to worry about getting trapped there. That's a second entry, but like we're just in congestion. We just failed at the midline right there, so just be patient. Goes lower, comes higher, and we form this yellow range. And I believe that this trend channel is valid. We didn't really get confirmation of it, unfortunately. But I do believe it's valid, even though we overshot it a little bit up here. But anyway, we go sideways, break out to the high side, come back, and you actually get a second entry off of that trend channel. But you're going into the EMA. So it looks like you would have scalped out, though, 67.50. Yeah, you would have scalped out. That's an aggressive trade. Not enough room to the EMA. I'm not too crazy about that. But there is room to the midline. So if you're looking at that, you know, and it looks like a double test kind of. So we come down. We get a break, higher low. This kind of looks like the reversal. I wouldn't blame anyone, but this looks like a double bottom. I wouldn't blame anyone for taking this because that's a really nice signal bar. But the reversal comes here, and it's a little away from the EMA, so you got to be careful. And then we form some congestion up here, and you get a first entry, failed second entry right here. But I kind of look at that as a double top, first entry, failed second entry, and I like that. I like that. It looks like it comes very close. I mean, the trend line might be like that, and in that case, it touches the trend channel, which is what you want to see. So we come over here. We actually get a second entry short, but it doesn't set up. This is your signal bar. You can't take that. get a break, move to a new low. First entry, failed second entry. I don't like this with the one swing being below the EMA. Not crazy. We're going on both sides of the EMA. Now really we're just chopping around. You can see that, both sides of the EMA. Maybe you take this second entry short. It's also, oh, it's actually not a failure. I thought it looked like one, but second entry short, but look, that's congestive. You're taking a chance there. And what really this probably is it's probably just a measure move situation we got. And we go lower. This is definitely a trend. So is there anything off that? This is a new high. Second entry. So I don't see any entries in there. And then we reverse, and you get a first entry, failed second entry short. This first pullback is below this EMA, but that's clearly off the trend channel. That's pretty tempting. There's room to the highs. Let's see how much room. So you enter on 73.25, let's say. You got enough room for a scalp right there, so I say you take that. And if you look at this kind of like a double bottom down here, maybe you take this one, this failure, because that's near a trend channel too. So we keep going higher. We get a break. Here, you get a higher. So you can see here we have a leg down, two legs of correction, and then another leg down. So this kind of looks like a second entry long. So if you see all that and you get this higher low right here, you might take that. Turns out we're in this channel. This channel is like, it's hard to see until after. But I do believe it's valid. This midline looks like it's valid, but it could be, I mean, it could be something like that, but that's only 2 touches. Midline looks all right there, so it could be that. And in that case, yeah, in that case, you definitely want to take that. So that probably is what it is. And yeah, if you have this trend channel drawn, which you actually should, and you see this leg down, 2-legged correction, leg down, boom, you get some bullish momentum, and you get a higher low right here, I say you take that. Congestion leads to a break. First entry, failed second entry. Look, you might want to take this, but you're going into the highs of the day. It's pretty high risk bar. Look, that's what happens is people jump in on it and just leads to congestion because it's not a great entry. Here, towards the end of the day, if you're feeling like you want to take a trade, you get a first entry, failed second entry long. Probably hard to find that trend line, but you might take that. So that's what I saw for today. So I hope everyone had a great day. And I will be back Monday.